I don't know if I check or bet. I think just bet. Damn. We might play the 25K again. Looking at the table that I'll be seated at, thinking, yes, we're vegging with 25 bigs. 20 bigs. Do I shove here? Third in? I think so. You paid for my spot. Says, homie, I'm the good luck charm. My vibe is what all vibes aspire to be. You can thank me after you take the 25K down. Nice. Not a whole lot of need for protection. We can bet, I think. Wait, or check, though. I think he's got a lot of suited kings, though. So. Man, I'm just like, am I giving something away with my 3-bets? Because I swear, every time I 3-bet bluff, it's like, recently I've been getting 4-bet shoved on with 30 big ones. Maybe I'm a little too weighted towards bluffs in these kinds of spots. We'll have to check it. I don't think I am, though. High card with 2 low. I think I may have some c-betting range, but I don't think that this hand necessarily belongs in there. Okay. I think King Jack usually likes a flat. I think here, yeah, King has to be quite good. Cut off. Okay, so it's usually a big size, but this hand blocks well enough to where we basically doubled up in the 25K. That's nice. If you're just tuning in, that's what I do. On GG, I think I ended up making between like around 500K in the 25Ks. I've got some pretty good scores. I've won a few 25Ks. There was definitely a run. It had a really sick week one time where I made like $1 million in a week. But yeah, at one point I was up like 2.3 or 2.5 million. I'll compromise with you. I'm an old man. I need some kind of alerts, but I'll turn the volume down for you. The other day, it seemed like you were upset that a kid was in here watching me. I thought about that a little bit. And then I realized I'm actually, I mean, yes, I swear sometimes, and we are gambling and everything, but for the most part, the stuff that I'm trying to get across, I hopefully is useful to almost anyone, just because I hate this word, but like, I think that as far as streamers go, I'm kind of wholesome. So I don't know. Maybe not. I'm a degenerate gambler who had a problem with drugs. We're gonna just check call this. I mean, it's okay to check raise. I mean, it's like pretty damn strong, right? But Ole, what you doing? I like having flush draws and passive lines occasionally. Pure flush draws, I tend to play pretty aggressively, so I think it's nice to The original thought was like 8. We're gonna raise call down here. It's GTO for sure. Down here, we just have to go for it, I believe. Oh, So sick. Oh, sick. Wow. We're running so good. I think usually my sizing is like 7 here. Good call, too. Yeah, I like call. I'm all greedy. But with all these draws out, I think I just need to bet. I block the main hand that plays like this if he shoves. Okay. Yeah, if he shoved that, I think I might have had to call just because the king of hearts is super relevant. I think I call here. It's tough to say how much ICM changes. I could even lead. That'd been good. Interesting. So here I think I'm actually just gonna go with the call. Let's go 25K. Okay. We just call, I believe. No real reason to do anything other than call. Not gonna play that game. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pretty exciting. I think I'm gonna be a little less linear here than usual, just because of approaching the money. Okay. Just gonna call. Interesting turn. Do I get to lead? Nah, not really. I'm gonna check raise though. Um, I was gonna go for 8,000 bet. I think it is supposed to be kind of a gentleman's game here, but yeah, Queen Seven suited has to call. Wait, let's spin it. No, we'll call. Okay. I was thinking about limp raising. I know that 60 big blinds deep definitely is a thing with the 8x suited portion of your range. I was just wondering if it made a lot of sense at this point, this near the money. And I thought, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna fold. Bad run out for me. Probably. Cool. You paid for my smoke says, where's the patent deal? What's up? When you bank the nuts on the turn. True. I think um I'm definitely no, I'm relaxed. I was gonna say I'm not on edge, but yeah, this is pretty exciting to have a 25K. Nice stack. I don't expect this to work very much, but I do expect him to play like if he has pairs, fairly honestly. If he calls, I'm just done. Unless I have a three. Yeah. Oh shit. Three or an ace, I mean. Hmm. Does he have all offsuit combos of King Jack? I mean, Jack 10? Could have slow played aces. He would have three bet kings and queens. So the only thing I'm really worried about is I think Hmm. King queen is big time in there. Ace queen might be in there. You know what? I just can't make myself do it. I'm gonna look at this hand. Yeah. King, like I was like, damn, all the offsuit combos of king queen. Fuck. I think maybe the biggest mistake was like the flop bet. Turn kind of got to go for it. But then I started realizing that it was it was kind of an easy decision for the villain, the turn. So I was like, damn, two pair, lots of two pairs. It's kind of a almost too obvious like traditional bluff spot. Now I was like, do I think king queen ever folds? And I'm like, ah man, I don't know. Because I'm covered and because I really don't want to play huge pots. And I think it's kind of nice. I'm gonna check back here. We're gonna call at least one with two overs and draws to the nut straight. I think we're gonna be happy to check this down. Yeah. Oh, we're in the money. Haha, nice. Sick. Oh, we're like done. Beautiful. Final table of the 25K tomorrow is happening. What is up, everybody? We are playing the 25K in the money, guaranteed 50,000. Pretty big deal. Ben CB's got the chip lead, I think. That's pretty sick. Huge delay today. Sorry about that, everybody, but don't want to get stream swiped. That's what it's called, right? When somebody can time bank down and see what you're holding. Two's not great to have, but okay. Nice. Man, river was going to be tough, but it's going to be hard to fold a queen on that run out. I'm increasing my raise size as my button raise first in frequency is going to actually be smaller, raising into two big stacks. I think even ace high monotone, I get to bet at a relatively high frequency. I'm not sure as much with ICM. I think putting one little bet in is going to be hard to defend against no matter what. Now I'm pretty much done though. You know, it's funny. Like I don't actually want to raise. Like I don't want to raise into this wrecking crew, but I know that King Jack from the cutoff is going to be like, you really like blockers, for instance. I mean, this hand I'm going to fold, but I am opening much tighter here than usual. Just blocker heavy. Could do a non-all-in 3-bet. I actually don't mind non-all-in 3-bet. It's kind of cool. I think it actually might be a walk, but with the suited, I'll go ahead and try to limp it, see what happens. I think Justin's going to raise like a shit ton, though. Oh. People float this bet a lot, so... Wow. Can I raise? I wanted to raise. Shit. Ah, man. Yeah, the time bank kind of geeked. Like I kind of tripped out about the time bank there. I think I could have raised to 3x on the river. He just has so many jack X, and if he shoves, I fold. He's also a sicko that could turn a jack into a bluff, though. That's the other thing, right? I raise a little smaller now because the stacks aren't as like, I guess, massive. Whoa. I kind of want to call, but just because like he seems pretty capped, like he could have. It's a lot of racing though. I think it should be a fold. I'll look it up. I'm not really sure. I mean, Justin's folding obviously, so what's the deal? You live on the island, you Lions fan. I don't know too much about BC Lions. I used to like, I would go to a game though for sure. Canucks, I like watching hockey for sure. I think it's awesome. But I don't really follow it too much. I don't follow anything except for basketball, and I don't even follow basketball this year. We're calling in the big blind. I was considering raising just because, but like now I think calling is gonna work just fine. He wasn't gonna call with the king six or whatever. It was more just like, damn, am I like, was I just a mega nit there?
Okay, guys, what's going on? I am going to keep this one quick. We have got basically part 2 to the introduction to quantitative strategies. We have got implementing quantitative strategies on BBZPoker.com. This video is going to be a game changer for most people. It's going to help you to learn where you're overfolding flops versus bets, so where you're currently being exploited. It's also going to give you where you can exploit your opponents, where they are most likely overfolding versus bets, and it's going to teach you how to deal with those issues. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Head on over to BBZPoker.com and get this new must-have $14 video right now.
I'm all in says, I fucking dream of the day when I can play a big enough buy-in where legit most players are using solid range construction. Buddy, that sounds a little too close to I want to move up to where they respect my raises. I don't know if I get to call this. I would call 7-8. I'm actually going to do something kind of unlike me, which is err on the side of folding. I know 8-5 would be a fold. I never fold that spot, by the way. I'm just like, maybe I should have just called actually, but it's not a huge deal. I want to check it later. Okay, we got a hand. Oh man. Oh, sick. Final table. On the other table. Oh, guys, I lost the pot versus Addamo, but it was no big deal. I just called a raise with queen 3 suited, small blind versus big blind, and then called a flop bet and folded on the turn when I had bottom pair on king 5-3. I think we might actually want to reshove here. We'll call in position. It's gonna be lots of bluffing too. Gonzbot with the gifting of subs. Thank you. By the way, I'm sorry that I'm such a Twitch fish. You got to understand though, playing 25Ks, a little bit nerve-wracking. Honestly, we do have to call down on blank runouts. Okay. So the thing is, I'm confident enough in my skills and my abilities to play a 25K, right? I don't need to do that, but I think I have an edge. Maybe not this table, not a big one, but in general, in 25Ks, I believe I have an edge. And that's what I'm teaching. I'm teaching exactly how I play, what I think about in game. Oh, sick. Guys, I'm sorry. I'll show you the replay. I will find it. There was 8s versus aces. I'm just so used to going to the table that I'm playing at. It went like all in, call, drawn to a king with the aces, and then hits an ace on the river, which is brutal. It's kind of a needle. Huh. This should be my board, so I still think I get to bet some. Just bet small. Addamo really is tough with the chip lead. Super tough. He's going to raise again. And now I really have to let him do it too. Because I've pulled in like pretty close with everybody else, which means that I have to be very cautious of Addamo. I can put pressure on these players, but I can't, you know, I just need to play very tight ranges for now. You paid for my smoke. I feel it. Make sure to check out BBZPoker Discord. And if you're serious about improving, it really depends on what level you're at. Ooh, we got an all-in. Sorry, I'm too stoked to, to be talking about that. Team BBZ, though. Let's go. Blattering. These hands lower in value as at final tables. There's a little less ICM at this point. I'm playing a much tighter range overall. I want to see if this is okay. Nah. Made a low frequency raise, but decided against it. Forgot if I'm supposed to shove here or 3-bet. Yeah, I think 3-bet. Could have gone smaller, maybe? Yeah, smaller's better. Smaller's definitely better. Yeah. Uh-oh. Nice. I do have a 3-bet fold range there. Shoving ace-4 suited is fine, actually, because it plays well versus my tight calling range. I would have shoved the same versus myself. I don't like my sizing. It was kind of a tell. I sized up a little bit because I had 10s and don't want calls, and people call too much. But usually you actually want a small 3-bet range since you're going to have, even your bluffs are going to be very strong in that spot. Matthias should be folding a lot here. I mean, although, you know what? These two guys aren't going to play for stacks very often. But yeah, I also, like I said, to prepare for this, I went to bbzpoker.com and I studied ICM. I studied Yargo's course, all the charts, and hoping to put a few things into play. There's a lot of drastic changes that happen based on stack size dynamics. All right, let's see. Hey, Makita's really good. All right. Luckily, Ape is the apex predator, king of the jungle. You were right about Makita. Woo! I mean, sorry. Sorry. Can't pretend like I'm not stoked about pay jumps, right? 2,900 viewers. Cool. I'm gonna give some subs, but you better promise to use them. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Fun times ahead. It's gonna be lots of stuff like this year. You know, as you approach less and less ICM as a factor, you can do a few more things, right? A lot of people think when the money's up top that there's more ICM, but there's not. It's actually you there's slowly but surely less risk premium. Shit, how long did I do that? No, not long, I don't think. Wow. Three-handed. Bam. Three-handed. Duking it out. Three beasts. Who's the biggest beast? Ooh, that next pay jump is huge. The only thing I know, there's a couple things about Tinder. First is, if they have a horse pick, if they have two horse picks, my bad. If they have two horse picks, they're probably crazy. And the second rule is, if there's one, there's always a second horse pick. Hey! Shut up. I think he's probably firing air on this board. I'm not 100%, but maybe he just like gives up like a total like 2-3 suited of clubs or something, right? Maybe that's what's happening. Just wonder if he would really. I almost want to call Jack high. Because I think, I mean, I beat up his I beat his flop give ups, right? And like maybe those just feel like they need to bet. Okay, nice hand. Maybe he just doesn't have flop give ups. Yeah, I just called Addamo with Jack high. Shut up. Oh shit. Hello. I think 6-9 probably check raises some percent of the time. Let's see the 3x. I mean, he can totally get it in with so much worse, right? You don't want to be able to. I was just wondering if I should maybe raise bigger. Um, 5-7 and 8-7 seem pretty unlikely, of course. I think we're just gonna go for the max minus. I think with the backdoors, thing is he does protect his checking ranges like super sick. Nah. All these bluffs like. Okay, I think I have a calling range now, like more of one. This board tends to be the big blinds. Jordan does not have a piece of this action. Jordan's kind of a nit when it comes to money, to be honest. But I love that about him. But like he didn't want my third bullet action in another 25K on GG that was like so good. Hey, am I still selling action for that 25K? Dude, I sold for 50% online. Nobody took this up. Nobody bought this really. This is my second bullet in the 25K. It got like, it was at 1.1, which I don't know. You know, it's tough to win in these tournaments, but it was about, with the VIG that State Kings charges me, I think it was just, you know, about the lowest I could go. Addamo. Demon Addamo. I love it. Okay, heads up with Addamo. GG, Ben. with 40 bit. That was my old GG account name when we got heads up a few times. We'll see. Obviously, we're going to call with mid-pair backdoor flush draw. With mid-pair and a backdoor flush draw, we're just going to check, I think. Oh, nice. Because I block. No, I think it's okay to shove here. I was thinking about betting like half pot-ish. This is awesome. 280,000 guaranteed heads up with a beast. A guy who I often say I hate playing against. I think it's pretty close with 6-5. We'll fold though. I think this hand belongs in my value range. It just sucks if he shoves. Like, I'm like, what do I do here? I don't think he's going to shove that much in position though. He shouldn't. I might call just because it could be low pairs, ace-4 suited kind of stuff. I think he just calls with I was thinking like my 3-bet range is fairly linear, so 6-7x is not great for me. If I had Man, Addamo's a huge calling station, but I got to go for it. Oh, man. Nice flop for him. Yeah, with the 8-10, all that, unblocking the missed flush draw, I had to go for it, I think. Nice hand. Addamo is a freaking beast. Now I'm just going to play a 300. Yo, thanks everyone for chiming in. I think there was a lot of hands that I want to look up with ICM. I got to download them from Party Poker because I had to play some pretty tight spots. Seemed to work out really well. Overall, not unhappy with the result. I didn't really want to keep going. That 9 on the turn sort of forced my hand, I think, a little bit. I wasn't really trying to run too many bluffs, and I also thought maybe I didn't c-bet 6-7x as much as I should. Don't hate the bluff though. I don't think I have an edge on Addamo heads up. So, you know, with the huge chip lead heads up, he was a big favorite. Well, that was rad, yo. So, if either you enjoy the way that I explain hands or you want to take poker seriously, make sure to go to bbzpoker.com and get I would say Jordan's intro to quantitative theories and strategies, and then also my apestyles bundle. Jordan's bundle, Jordan's package. Okay, I'm done with that. But what we're calling the BBZ bundle is also a collection of his work. The apestyles bundle is just like a collection of classroom style videos that I made where I try to explain things as simply as possible, but also get into a lot of advanced techniques. Yeah, I just hope. I would really recommend it for anyone who wants to improve their game. Way more than any kind of coaching with me or anything like that. I would recommend getting the apestyles bundle first. And then if you want coaching or whatever, maybe try the seminars. And then if you really want one-on-one, sure, we can do some coaching. Thanks for sticking around. It's been a fun day. Love you all. Be good to each other. Thanks, primates. I am out of here.